concept is reader's writer problem. Before going to this concept, let me give an example in real life. We have a notebook. If the reader is reading the notebook, is writer able to access the notebook? No, it's not possible. We are going to discuss these type of situations in reader writer process. For example, if we want to share the book with reader, if writer want to share the resource with the reader, he cannot. Similarly, if writer is writing the book, the another reader or another writer cannot take the book. If reader is reading the book, the writer cannot read the book. Similarly, if the writer is writing the book, the reader cannot read the book. If one writer is writing the book, another writer cannot write the book. But if a reader is reading the book, any number of readers can come and can read the book. It means this is not allowed, this is not allowed, this is not allowed, this is allowed. These four situations we are going to see in reader-writer problem. For example, we are having a database. If a person want to access the data, he must come into the database and he can access. After completion of it, he can go out. Generally, we will be having processes to access the data. Those processes are, one is reader, another one is writer. See, we can say that if reader are inside the database, another reader is allowed, another writer is not allowed. It means if a reader is inside the database, the reader, n number of readers are allowed, but one writer is also not allowed. Similarly, if writer is there in the database, no one is allowed to access the data. This is the concept we are using in reader-writer problem. So the cases we are dealing in reader-writer problem are, if writer is there inside, other reader is not allowed. If writer is there inside, another writer is not allowed. If reader is there inside, another writer is not allowed. But if a reader is there inside, n number of readers are allowed. Now we have to implement the code for these situations. Int r is equals to 0. It gives the value, the number of readers which are there, which they want to access the data in the database. To achieve these problems, we need semaphores. Semaphores are binary variables which allows the values only 0 and 1. This is the pseudocode for reader-writer problem. For example, now we deal with writer-reader case. Means first the reader comes, next first the writer will come and the reader want to access the database. In this situation, how this code helps us, we'll see that. First the writer came. This is the code for writer. So till the condition true, we'll down the value of b. Here the value of b is 0, as it is there like down the value of b, so the value of b will be changes to 1. The writer entered the database, so here the writer is there. Now the reader want to enter into the database, so the same procedure it will follow. This is the code for reader. Till the condition true, the value of a will be down. Initially we have a value is 0, so the value of a changes to 1. Now r value will get incremented to r plus plus, so r value will become 0 plus plus, which is equals to 0 plus 1, 1. So here we are having the value r. Now if it checks the condition which is here, if r is equals to 1, then down the value of b. It tries to down the value, down the value of b. So it changes to 0. Again, it tries to change the value of a. A value is 1. It wants to increment, but as it is 1, we cannot increment it. So it cannot enter the database. So this condition fails. Now we'll deal with writer case. So writer, here the code of the writer. Till the condition true, it will try to change the value of b, decrease the value of b. So the value of b will become 0. So the writer entered into the database. Again another writer came and tries to enter into the database. So another writer came and tried to decrease the value of b. It's already 0. We cannot decrease the value of b. So the writer will stop. He cannot access the data because he cannot enter into the database. So he'll wait till that another waiter comes who is there inside the database. So this condition also this code satisfied. Now it is the case with read and writer. First the reader will access the database. So this is the code for reader. Till the condition true, it will decrease the value of a. So the value of a will be 0. Now the r value will get incremented to 1. So r value incremented to 1. Now r value is 1. If r is equals to 1, we have r is equals to 1 only. Then it tries to decrement the value of b. B value is 1, so it decrements the value to 0. And now it increases the value of a. As we are having a is equals to 0, it makes a is equals to 0 as a is equals to 1, and first reader enter into the database. Now the writer want to enter into the database, so we'll come here void reader code. Till the condition becomes true, it decreases the value of b. Already we are having b is equals to 0, but we cannot decrease the value of b to -1 because as it is semaphore, it accepts only binary values, zeros and ones only. So the writer cannot enter into the database and cannot access the code. So this condition also is satisfied. Now it should it should allow n number of readers to access the data. Now the reader want to enter into the database and access the data. So it will come to the reader code. Till the condition becomes true, it decreases the value of a. So the value of a is 1 and decreases to 0. Now the r value will get incremented to 1. So r value initially we are having 0. It increments to 1. Now if r is equals to 1, then it decreases the value of b. So we are having 1, it decreases to 0. Again before entering into the database, it increases the value of a to 1. In the database, reader 1 is there. Now another reader wants to enter into the database. So it decreases the value of a. So the value of a is 1 and decreases to 0, and r value will get increments to +1. So 1 + 1, 2. Now the r value is 2. R is equals to 1. Now we are having r is equals to 2, which is not equals to 1. So directly it will skip this down of b and execute this one up of a. It increases the value of a. So now the a value is equals to 1. Why it will increment the value of a means to allow the other readers to come into the database. So now R2 also came inside. Now if another case we can take, if another reader also want to come into the database, now he will come here and he decreases the value of a. So 1 value becomes 0 and r value will get incremented to 1. So 2 + 1, 3. Now the r value is 3. It will check the condition whether r is equals to 1 or not. Here we can see that r value is 3, it is not equals to 1. Again it will increase the value of a. Again it will get increases to 1. Another reader also came inside. Now if this reader want to come out of the database, this code he has to follow. Decrement the value of a. Now the a value is 0 and r value will get decreased. So as we are having 3, it decreases to 2. And if r is equals to 0, it will check whether r is equals to 0 or not. If not, then directly it will do this. Otherwise it will do this. As we are having 2 which is not equals to 0, it will increment the value of a, which is again 1. And it processes the data means it sends the signal to the writer. If r is equals to 0, then it will send the signal to the writer so that he can enter. Now the R3 reader came outside. Now if R2 want to come outside, then the same procedure will follow. It will decrease the value of A. So again it will become 0. It will check whether the R decreases, my R get decremented. So the R value is 2 minus 1, 1. It will check whether R is equals to 0 or not. If it is so, then it will follow, otherwise it will follow. R having 1, so it will increase the value of A. Again it will become 1. Now this reader also came out. Now we are having only one reader. Again he also wants to came out. Then it will decrease the value of A. Again the 1 value will become 0 and R value will get decremented to 1. Here we are having R is equals to 1 minus 1, which is equals to 0. If R is equals to 0, if the value of R is equals to 0, then now it will increase the value of B. So the value of B will become 1. Similarly, it will increase the value of A. And the R1 also came out. Now it sends the signal to the writer or reader so that anyone who wants to come inside and access the database, they'll come and they'll access the data. Thank you. Thank you.